buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build them a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put them? There just isn't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Okay.
It's no burden.
So what do you want me to do?
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool? It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a
I've killed
hurry.
them a few times already.
Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Okay. Sir Wade!
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
I could just clear it up myself, you know?
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
Okay.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
Okay.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
Don't
The
worry.
Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
Okay.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Do. Won't take me too long to get there.
Inn's full. Don't bother.
Careful.
Who the hell are you?
Your word blooming enemy.
Kill them!
You will leave this place or face the consequences.
Bye bye.
That's the end of that then.
Nope, probably not.
Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Power! Bye bye. Booyah!
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Yeah, brother.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Yeah, brother. Should we go back to Martha or what? Nope. Sometime later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place.
Yep.
The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
Yeah,
So
brother.
wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Okay.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
First things first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to. Wouldn't want to be caught in a storm without any shelter.
I'd better get this well back in working order. If we're gonna live here, we'll need something to drink.
Well, there's a lot that needs doing, and no mistake. We'll have to fatten the bearers up a bit so they can pull their weight, and actually make a difference.
So this is our new home, is it?
The Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest. They fought our enemies, manned our barricades, joined us on our patrols. Now they're gone, I suppose it's back to double shifts.
Ah, there you are. All went well then.
Yep.
Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done.
No bother.
And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Quest complete. Okay. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, there's stuff to pick up. There's new hunt, so. Okay. Where's the hunt? There's 2 here now, okay. Okay, so there's another hunt up this way. Okay. Right, I'll go check out what's happening down here. Give me a few minutes, I'm just going to check in the wee one and I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Booyah! I'm back. They've got a building off in the do 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 do.
It seems the hideaway has lost its.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get. I think I've still got one to buy off. There's like 40,000 in it. What?
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
What?
All right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there was a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price.
Okay.
Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, Made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Okay.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade.
Okay.
And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history.
Okay.
A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier.
Good.
You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
Yep.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
That's about
Let's stock up with that great lump.
why he's the gentlest, most dutiful soul I've ever had the pleasure to meet. He may not be the brightest crystal in the crate, but he's got a good heart, and I'd far rather have an honest fool working for me than a clever scoundrel. He never streaks his duties, never answers back, never dips his fingers in the coffers.
No.
I won't hear bad words said about him, though I might say a few myself. The lads even got Blackthorn teaching him the secrets of smithing now, so I'm keeping my one good eye on the forge. If that blowhard of a blacksmith should even think about doing guts down, he'll be having words.
Coin purse weighing you down?
Yeah, there's still one more, is that one?
Is that all?
Oh,
That's about
there's no one like our Nan.
She can be a bit grumpy like, but deep down she's got a heart of gold. My mum and worked on me like a dog and still called me a witless, worthless waste of space. Said it so much I started believing them. But then Nan got wind of how they were treating me, and she didn't like it one bit. Pulled out a big fat purse full of gold and threw it at their feet.
Your lad's worth double that.
She said, and if you lot can't see it, you hand him over to someone who can. All that shining, glittering gil, and Nan said I was worth more. I'd never been so happy in my life.
And I've never looked back.
Started working for Nan right then and there, and I'll gladly stay with her till my dying day.
Be careful out there.
Trouble with your gear, or
No, okay.
I'll keep the forge on.
Did you see the pair that got pulled?
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
Yep.
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. rebuild her home is what she would have wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Good lad.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
Okay, so this one. Okay, so still loads to get for this here. Starting over. Clive, I cannot begin to thank you for all you have done for Lostwing. So in lieu of any awkward remerciement, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they'll finally turn you off that foamy swell you and yours soak of it. Now that I look at it, it did come up saying if everything was complete, so that's complete. That's complete. That's not. That's complete. Nope. Completed there. So it must be like stuff still waiting to be done around here. And the demo's complete, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's keep going. I wonder what the next hunt is.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw
that. Nectar. Oh, it's another. The man in black. A greater part of those black sails you spend on were taken by the flood, however. Reports that one yet survives, a zealot of their evil cause, sits on delivering any burry strays too close to a hiding place to a gruesome death. Alas, he is here from prove more. It's only a B rank, so I could probably do it. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Didn't see where it said it was. So
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this.
Thank you. What does a talisman of priming do? I wonder. Talisman of priming increases Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Okay. Where's Tables? Lost Wing Sunbreak. Okay, so it's in Lost Wing. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. No, that one. I don't think where the heck he would be. Nope. How did I get there again? A place where I fought Garuda. I remember how to freaking do it.